Good day, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ifeoluwa Olusonya, just so you know. That's for my new listeners today. Today, we'll be talking about the importance of being likable. Now, I know some might be wondering what that might mean, especially for my old listeners, as I've once discussed about not minding what others think about you. However, you should realize that no man is an island and you sure don't want everyone hating on you. You just have to make sure you ain't obsessed with what people think about you, thereby getting in the way of what you actually want to do. And so, back to today's topic: what's the importance of being likable? Being likable, just like ability, matters a lot. In your career, most of the opportunities will come through other people, and people give opportunities to the people they like. In relationships, someone has to like you before they can love you. Anywhere in life, if people like you, they are more willing to help. Unfortunately, likability has picked up a bad reputation, and that's because a lot of people confuse likability with being generic, being too dependent, being wimpy, or putting popularity above principles or general diplomatic salminess. However, all of these qualities can be associated more with a dislikable person. A generic, dependent, swami diplomat, or wimpy person isn't likable. Likability isn't any of those things. It just means that people on average tend to form a good first impression of you and that you're easy to like. That's it. If likability means sacrificing your principles, uniqueness, or independence, then trust me, you are doing it wrong. Now that you all understand what it means to be a likable person, I want us to know how it can be of help to us. Consider running a business. In any business, you need to deal with people all the time: customers, contractors, suppliers, employees, and peers. If your customers don't like you, they will buy from someone else. If your suppliers don't like you, they won't give you their best rates. And if your contractors dislike you, they won't be as serious about delivering on time. Same with employees, and you can forget about getting help from peers who dislike you. From every angle of human interaction, the basic question is, do I like this person? Being able to get more people to say yes surely would have a huge impact on you. Likability is orthogonal to remarkability, courage, and character. That means how likable you are has almost nothing to do with your uniqueness as an individual, whether you're a hero or you are a wimp, morally upstanding or you're not. So, why not just be likable? Why not be on the likable side? I want us to know that likability is a social skill, just like any other. Someone who has practiced the social skills of likability is easier to befriend. Now, what are the traits you can see in a person to say he or she is likable? Well, I sure can't include all in the list, but I'll mention the basics that I'm aware of. Being nice. Nice isn't wimpy, it's just not being rude. Often, people with lower confidence try to become more confident by being a jerk. Truly, self-assured people don't need to do this. So, the most genuinely confident people are often also nicer. Friendliness. No matter how scared, unsure, or lousy you are that you feel when you're meeting new people, you can also train yourself to become friendlier. Empathy. A likable person is very observant and avoids doing things to offend the other person. Humor and lightness. Likable people are usually easygoing, funny, and light-hearted. It's not that they're never serious, don't get me wrong, hungry or sullen, just that they pick those moments wisely so that people don't assume that that's their entire personality. A likable person also likes relating their passions. They are easy to relate to. They've learned how to explain their passions and drives in a way other people can readily understand. But focusing on the specifics of the skill isn't as important as the attitude that goes with it. If you accept the likability matters, you can make yourself more likable to people around you. You can strive to be nicer, you can aim to be friendlier, you can work on being empathetic to realize when you might unintentionally be stepping on someone's toes. You can work on your sense of humor. You can explain your passions in a way that excites people who have never heard of them before. Now, let's know this. Likability isn't everything. It's just one of many important things. I think some of the backlash towards likability is due to a certain breed of people. These are the people who do everything and anything to be liked. They mimic their friends, violate their personal standards, bow down and grovel in the desperate need for attention. These people believe popularity isn't just one important characteristic, but the only important characteristic. Don't be one of those people. For starters, I don't think their approach is very effective. Paradoxically, if you sacrifice everything for likability, you aren't usually very likable. Trying so hard to be cool typically only makes you a loser. Second, likability is just one of the many other traits that are useful to have. It isn't worth sacrificing everything for. But if you put likability in the right context, it's a very powerful tool. It makes relationship easier and gives you more opportunities without manipulating other people. People help you because they genuinely want to help somebody they like, not because you manipulated them too. So, thank you very much for listening. I really hope you put this into use and try to make people like you more by working on ourselves. We'll meet again tomorrow. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Stay tuned and glued.